As a private investigator, you take the cases you can get. It usually means long nights following scumbags to sleazy motels and taking photos too distasteful even for TMZ. Sometimes the scumbag runs, and you have to chase him into the sewer where your socks get wetter than a deli sandwich that soaked up all the leaky pickle juice. At least that's how I found myself on this crappy case. Standing in crap-filled water, facing down a piece of crap criminal for a paycheck that wouldn't be worth crap to a crap. If you think that sounds like too much crap, imagine how I feel.
I didn't kill my wife!
I don't care!
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because that's what I do. I bring down bad guys. In this case, that's you. Besides, I know your wife isn't dead. She hired me to find out if you sold her parrot. Which you did, because you're a pile of crap, which is why we're down here. I have photos.
You don't understand. That bird drove me crazy with its constant squawking. I didn't hurt the thing. I just found it a new home.
Oh, well, now you're gonna find a new home in the big house. Or pay a small fine and be on your way.
Wait, so the murder investigation I was hearing about on the police scanner wasn't about me?
Ooh, is that an OTR 160 band police scanner? Oh man, if I had one of those, I could get a leg up on the real crimes before they all get picked over. No more dumb, lame gigs involving fake crabs or goat statues or bird nappers. You could solve me a bona fide murder case. Hand it over or I'll... Oh. Oh, crap. That was an accident. Tell you what, help me find that radio you just dropped and maybe we can work something out.
Okay, yeah.
Nope, that's something mushy and disgusting. Which, to be fair, the sewer pipe is pretty on brand. No, that feels like a rubber eel. Oh god, I really hope that's a rubber eel. Nada. Nothing but gross water. Are you even helping?
I'm looking.
Okay, that's alive. Whatever that was. Ooh, a quarter. Nothing here either.
I found it!
Great, give it here.
Okay, but you said we could trade, right? Radio for photos.
Sure, that's what I said, all right.
Okay, here you go. Now, the photos?
Okay, a deal's a deal. Just let me get them for you. I've just got to click on my inventory. Looks like it's your lucky day. Or maybe I just don't like bird pics. Either way, take your photos. Get out of here.
Wait, no!
Oops.
All officers in the vicinity report to public playground at the corner of Scarlet and River. There's been a murder.
Sweet! This is gonna be so good. I mean, just another night in this gin-soaked town. And murder is the chaser. Crime. When you're a private investigator, it toils away at you like a grain of sand in your eye. You can't see it, but you know it's there. And the more you scratch at it, the worse it gets. But you have to keep scratching until you get it out or you go blind trying. In this case was about to throw a fistful of sand right in my face.
Sorry, sir. This is a crime scene. Please step away.
It's okay. I have a police scanner. Also, I'm a private eye. Or a public M, depending on how much of my backstory you're familiar with. Name's Nick Bounty. I have a few questions for you. Looks like you got a hell of a mess on your hands. What happened here?
Dead body. Some kids were playing in the sandbox when they discovered her.
Naked?
No, they were all fully dressed, but the clothes on the victim had been torn off.
The victim, who was she?
Don't know yet. We didn't find any ID on her. Once we get her down to the morgue, we can run her prints and see if she's in the system.
Who's the unsub?
The what?
The unknown subject? Isn't that how you say it?
Oh, that's stupid. We just say suspect like everyone else.
Ah, got it. Who's the suspect, then?
Don't have one yet. The boys down the station think this is probably a suicide.
Suicide? Really?
Yep, and they're pretty much wrapped up here. You're welcome to take a look around, just don't touch the body.
Why not?
Because that's like gross! It's all cold and icky! Ugh! Just wait until we can bring it to the morgue for proper processing.
Don't go anywhere, I'm gonna have a look around. That's some set of sticks for a dead dame.
Sticks?
Gams.
What are gams?
Stems.
Like plant stems?
Pins, drumsticks, pillars, stilts, uprights, getaway sticks.
I don't...
Forget it, kid.
Sure. Okay. She's got nice legs, though.
The sand over here is wet.
Yeah, we noticed that too.
Smells like... Oh, piss. Oh, that's disgusting.
That's the same reason I avoid public pools. Kids tend to use them as their own personal toilets.
I'm never going in a sandbox again. Unless it's on a case or a date. I'm gonna avoid them in general, though. Hello, little spider.
Spider! I hate spiders! Phew! That was close.
A little extreme, but okay. Whoa, fancy dog collar. This thing must have cost a pretty penny. Where's the pretty dog?
We didn't find a dog.
Maybe there is no dog. This thing looks brand new. Maybe it was a gift?
It's like they say, never look a gift dog in the mouth.
No one says that. There's an inscription on it. Congratulations on your promotion. It's an odd thing to congratulate someone with.
These used to be a great place to catch some shut-eye until the internet made those free blankets obsolete.
Oh, there's something up there, just out of reach. Could be evidence.
Looks like a purse. Might be related to the crime.
Maybe I should tell someone about it.
Sometimes I feel like the life of a private eye in this city is just like riding on one of these. You climb on, hoping for a little action, and before you know it, you're puking your guts out in a spiral while a bunch of other poor saps just stand there watching, waiting for their turn.
are you doing?
Just murmuring. Makes it look like we're talking in the background.
Ahem.
Hey, look, girl. It's Nick Bounty, the city's most prolific dog walker.
I'm not a dog walker, I'm a detective. Didn't you see my radio?
Detective, huh? Sounds dangerous. What's that around your neck? Did you lose a fight with a trout?
It's a fish tie. It's professional. Prove to me it's not. Look, there's a murder to solve here. Are you gonna help me or not?
No. We're just here to make sure the crowds don't get out of control.
The non-existent crowds.
Yep.
Well then, keep up the non-existent work.
The trash can in the playground. The typical bully's endgame. No crying children or other useful evidence in there at the moment.
A woman's shoe. Aqua-colored. No, periwinkle. Got a scuffed heel. Might have belonged to the victim. It appears to have bite marks on it. Like it's been chewed. I may have to question the children to see if any of those knee biters were biting below the knee today.
Standard issue, black and white. Of course, in my world, all cars are black and white, so the distinction doesn't hold much weight.
What are you still doing here?
That's the question, isn't it? What are any of us doing here?
No, I mean here at the playground.
Oh, I've got to stay and protect the body until the medical examiner comes to pick it up.
What's the deal with you and spiders? Little eight-legged dudes aren't that scary.
It's not the legs that creep me out. It's the 8 eyes. Why do they need so many eyes? What the hell are they looking at?
Hey, you've got unusually long arms. Will you help me get a thing out of a tree? It might be evidence.
No, sir. I've got to stay right here and make sure no one messes with the dead body. Sorry.
Hey, I think I saw a spider in that tree over there.
Ah! Spider!
That's all for now. I'm gonna go look for more evidence. Is this the victim's purse?
It might be. We didn't see it earlier.
I'm saying if it's not yours, can I have it? It's a pretty nice purse. Goes nicely with my hat.
No, it's evidence.
It's empty anyway.
Seen enough?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is no suicide.
Huh. If you say so.
I just need to get back to my office so I can analyze the evidence. Anything else you can tell me?
Well, I can tell you that I enjoy long walks on the beach and candlelit jello baths.
About the crime scene?
No.
How would that even work anyway? Do you mix the jello in the tub and then just wait for it to gel around you? Or do you make it first and then get in? Please, do not answer any of these questions. I want to further examine the dead body. Go ahead and send it back to the morgue. I'll meet with the coroner there. We go way back.
Right. Who are you again?
I'm a detective. Once you've seen enough crime scenes, you'd think they'd get easier to stomach. But it's just the opposite. Each one adds a layer of grime until you can feel the grit on your teeth. This time it was the literal grit of pea-soaked playground sand. And there wasn't a toothbrush in sight. From here, I could either head back to my office to analyze the evidence or visit the morgue and inspect the dead body. I decided to head over to stiff storage before returning to my office. Best to see what other evidence there was to discover while the body was still fresh. Fresh. Hello, Mac. How's tricks?
Tricks are for kids, you know that. And around here it's Dr. Stuffins, got it?
Whatever you say, Mac.
They told me you were hanging around the crime scene. What kind of case have you scraped up from the bottom of the barrel this time?
I'm investigating a murder. When I asked where I could find the stiff ones, they sent me to your mom's house first.
Charming as ever. What do you want here, Nick?
I want to take a look at the body from the playground, see if I can find any more clues.
I'd love to help, but see those cops outside? They don't like PIs around their unsolved cases, and that means trouble for you. Well, I can answer any questions you have, but I can't let you near the body unless you get rid of the officers.
Fair enough, I'll deal with the cops later. But first, I need to ask you a few morgue questions.
Oh no, Nick, no puns this time, please. You know how much I hate puns.
Where's the pun in that, Mac? So what was the COD? Maybe our playground pal here choked on a sandwich?
Was that a pun?
No, of course not.
Better not have been. Anyway, the victim appears to have been dead before she was buried. No evidence of a struggle. My guess is she was suffocated in her sleep. The body must have been moved to the playground after the fact.
Was there any bruising on the body? Signs of abuse?
No, whoever did this must have caught her off guard.
Wasn't a fencer then, they catch you on guard.
I said no puns.
That wasn't a pun, it was a metaphor.
I mean those people who fight bulls.
Oh yeah, sure. Can you tell how long she's been dead?
Based on the liver temperature and state of rigor, I'd estimate the time of death to be around 11 p.m. last night.
11's a little past my dead time. I guess we can assume whoever killed her was not a morning person.
Okay, that was definitely a pun.
No, never. Puns are against the rules. Did you find any additional evidence on the body?
You know I'm not allowed to tell you that. Not with those cops nearby. But if they were otherwise preoccupied, there's a good chance I could look the other way while you check over the body yourself.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can find some way to keep him dead distracted.
Alright, this is your last warning. No puns.
Okay, Mac, relax. I'm done.
Good. I need to finish the autopsy.
Yeah, I hear it's a dying practice.
Damn it, Nick, cut it out. You know these things don't translate well to other languages.
Okay, that's all I got. For now.
Good. Any more of your nonsense and I thought my head gonna punsplode.
Mac, that's why you leave the puns to the professionals. Listen, Mac, you sit tight, make sure no one disturbs the body before I can look it over. I got some cops to distract.
Wow, Mac, you did an amazing job of getting all the sand off the body. Every time I hit the beach, I'm still finding grains hidden away in crevices for weeks. Crevices on my body.
So this is where you keep the bodies on ice?
Yes, and occasionally my lunch. The tricky bit is not getting the two confused.
I guess Dr. Stuffins likes to weigh the body parts out of, morbid curiosity?
Syringes, old rubber gloves, bloody gauze. Medical waste is gross.
Oh no, these are just some souvenirs I picked up on my trip to New Jersey.
Employees and corpses must wash hands before leaving morgue. I hate that I live in a world where people need to be reminded of this. These are probably for something repulsive, like prying rib cages open or extracting brain matter out through the nasal cavity.
What? No, those are just fancy rulers for measuring things.
Oh, you're right.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Medical science has made great strides in brain transplant surgery lately.
Mumble, mumble, murmur.
You're still doing the murmuring thing?
Yep, recording background chatter can get expensive.
I suppose I'll go along with it then.
Hey there, Bogey and Bacall.
I'm Earl.
Who's Bogey?
Shouldn't you two be out issuing traffic tickets somewhere?
Shouldn't you be out rescuing a lizard somewhere?
We're not letting you touch that body, Nick.
Come on, how about a little professional courtesy here?
Listen, we're gonna stand here and do our jobs for as long as that takes, even if we starve to death doing it.
Which might happen if I don't get a candy bar or something soon.
I know, Earl, I'm hungry too, but the job comes first.
Ooh, a police baton. I've always wanted one of these.
Doc likes to keep his credentials where everyone can see. And one of these is a health code warning. A reminder that food is not permissible anywhere on the premises. Same brand as the ones back in my office. One day they'll be filled with the back catalog of my solved murder cases. But for now, it's just where I keep my fish ties.
Donuts. Hey, can you guys break a 20? I don't have any change.
Do you even have a 20?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, Mr. B.
Sup, Street Steve? What's going on with my usual parking space?
The meter's busted.
Well, that figures.
You going to work now, Mr. B?
That's right, Street Steve. If you see anyone looking to have a crime solved, you send them upstairs, above the butter shop.
You got it. And you know what my finder's fee is.
Yeah, I know. Some of the hair of the bee that bit you.
Huh? No, whiskey'll be fine.
I know, Street Steve.
Something on your mind, Mr. B?
How's life treating you, pal? Everything okay?
You know me. Next day's the same as the last.
You hang in there. Things will turn around for you.
Who's to say they haven't already?
You got me there, Steve. See you around, Steve.
Okay, Mr. B.
Good for a fast exit down a steep hill in the winter. Too bad this out town's flat as a roadkill pancake. Everybody's a critic.
Hello, little buddies.
These are some pretty rare books. Ooh, I wonder if they have a Ben-Hur 1860 3rd edition with a duplicated line on page 116.
I'm not going back there. That's the kind of place that chumps get mugged. I'm no chump. Coin slot is jammed. Steve, what did you do?
I know you like to park in that space, so I try to make sure it's all paid up for you. I maybe got carried away.
Well, now it's overstuffed and I can't use it.
Sorry about that, Mr. B. Say, you ain't angry as you used to be. I didn't mean to mess up your favorite parking space.
That's all right, Street Steve. In fact, I think you may have done me a favor.
I done good. Well, that deserves a drink, don't you think? Hey, that rhymes.
Oh, gross. They're all sticky. Why are they sticky, Street Steve?
Oh, maybe because I...
No. Do not finish that sentence. My ability to live the rest of my life outside of a sanitarium relies on not knowing the answer.
You sure are a funny one, Mr. B.
My office. It was the same beat-up old studio that I've been holed up in forever. A single desk cluttered with past due bills, a bookshelf stacked with unread literature, a coat rack where one day my hat'll hang for good. But not today. Today there was work to do. Home sweet home. Holy crap! It's here! My mail order crime lab is here! Between this and the police scanner, I'm really coming up in the world.
Yeah, that's actually a hat rack. I got it at a discount because the hotspot was mislabeled. I can put tiny objects or fluids in and get a bunch of information in return. Kind of like when I was undercover as a gigolo. Yep, it's urine. Gross. I'm still hoping it was egg yolk. Really should shower later. I can analyze recorded sounds, photos, and videos here. For an extra $100 a month, I could have had unlimited streaming movies too. But that's how they get you. No new evidence to find here. I'll just hang on to this little photo for detective reasons.
Image search shows this collar was custom made for employees of a company called Woofin' It Down Dog Foods.
Picked up this ceramic goat statue in Chinatown. That reminds me of my last case, where my client was trying to kill all men for being disgusting, sexual, deviant pigs. Ah, and what a rack she had, too. Huh, these are actually fake hollow book spines that came with the shelf. I keep meaning to hide something cool behind them, but right now there's just hiding a lot of dust. Ah, a classic. Stupid lamp, hasn't worked in years.
I know the feeling.
My city was like a cesspit, or possibly a cesspool. I don't know really what a cess is, but I think it's like that. I think it's like my city.
It's not a real crab, it's counterfeit. When you press him, he spins. It's cute.
I think I'll keep him with me in case I need something spinning in my pants.
Free donuts! Come on and get it!
Oh, thank God. I am starving.
You guys eat up. You deserve it. I got rid of the heat. Can I inspect the body now?
Sorry, didn't hear that. If you'll excuse me, I just need to step over here and clean up for a bit.
There's some fibers here, all wrapped around a booger on her left nostril. These lips are sealed. No, literally sealed. Part of the coroner's job is to wire the jaw shut. Whoever killed her remains her secret. No sign of a struggle, nails are intact, and nicely manicured. I should get mine done. There's no visible damage to her feet despite the chewing done in the shoe. Alright, I'm done here, just need to go analyze the evidence back at my crime lab / office / love cave.
You know, I could have just sent that information to your office.
Oh, as long as you're offering to deliver, how about a medium pizza, pepperoni and salt? And don't get it all mixed up with the DNA this time.
Just get out of here before those coppers come back.
See you around, Mac. With nothing left to find on the body, it was time to head back to the office and analyze what I've collected.
Natural fibers. I suppose that's better than being smothered by polyester. That rash of murders by leisure suit in the 70s was brutal. Fingerprint and DNA analysis. Cool. Now I can look up all the perps and pervs I want. Wonder if I'm listed in here. Oh, yep. I forgot I did that. Delete. Nothing to match it to in the system. I should add the victim's fingerprints to the database by analyzing them and then see if these are a match. Just as I suspected, the victim does have DNA. Now I have something to compare other DNA samples against. The victim's name is Sia Later, female, age 33. That's a start. Let's see what else I can dig up on her. Looks like she lived in a deluxe apartment in the sky downtown. Pretty swanky area. I was thinking about getting a place out there, but with my credit score, I only got approved to gaze longingly at the buildings from across the train tracks.
The evidence was starting to paint a picture. A portrait of a dead woman found in a sandbox after being smothered to death in a different location. It wasn't a pretty picture. There was still too much canvas to be filled in. Luckily, I already got a couple of leads. The dead woman had a fancy apartment to explore. And what was her connection with a dog food company? I had everything I needed to get to work cracking this case wide open. Well, almost everything. Every good PI has a partner. Someone to come up with the wrong answers so that I can tell them the right ones. Someone to do the dirty work when I need to keep my hat clean. Spade had Archer. Sherlock had Watson. Jessica Fletcher had Webster. That can't be right. I think I must have dreamed that one. Anyway, I needed my very own companion. I decided to put out an ad in the local rag. It's a newspaper for you millennials. Oh, you don't know what that is either? I don't have time to explain it now. Look it up in the encyclopedia. Before long, the ad got a couple of hits. Emily Blackwater was a tough-as-nails ex-cop who doesn't follow the rules and only works alone.
Name's Emily Blackwater. I'm a tough-as-nails ex-cop who doesn't follow the rules, and I only work alone.
Yeah, then why are you applying for a sidekick position?
Listen, unless you're my good-for-nothing desk jockey of a captain, I don't have to tell you nothing. Not that I'd tell him anything either, good-for-nothing desk jockey.
Zachary Forsyth was one of those unofficial police psychics who claimed you could get into the mind of any murderer. Zachary Forsyth, eh? I gotta say, I don't really believe in psychic abilities.
That's cool. I get it. It sounds like a bunch of made-up mumbo-jumbo. But it works, I swear. Plus, chicks dig it. They think it's cool.
Being a private eye, solving crimes, real crimes. That's cool.
Exactly. That's what I'm here for, to learn from you. What you do, oh, it's so badass. I just want to be part of it.
Yeah, it is rather badass. Maybe there is something to you. Let's
start the interview? Sounds good.
And then there was Walter Walterman. He's old. Like, could have been a busboy at the Last Supper old. I gotta say, you're a rather unconventional candidate, but I'm not here to judge. If you can prove that you're right for the job, it's yours.
Kid, I ain't had to prove anything since your grandpa was in diapers.
Well, the joke's on you. My grandpa's still in diapers. Well, let's dive right in. I got a whole list of interview questions to ask, but since when did asking a lot of questions solve a mystery? Instead, I'll ask each candidate just 3. After that, I'll know everything I need to know to make my decision. What number am I thinking of?
1. That's the number of rakes it takes to crush a person's skull, not to mention their hopes and dreams.
That's exactly the right answer. What's more important to you, doing what's right or following the stupid law?
Neither. It's about following your heart. That's what got you here, isn't it?
You're right. I didn't even train for this job. Why should I hire you?
Do what you want, kid. I'm not here to tell you your business. I just need a job. Man's gotta get paid, know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Trek or Wars?
I don't know what that means, but if you ask me that again, I will put you in a chokehold.
Noted. Trek or Wars?
Easy. Trek. Next gen.
Interesting. What's your least favorite color?
Blue.
Okay, why blue?
Because when I was coming up, candy came in red for cherry, green for lime, and orange for orange. We didn't have no blue. We didn't need no blue. There's no such thing as a damn blue raspberry.
Wow, you're very passionate about candy. What was your toughest case?
Toughest case? Probably when I broke up that ring of drug dealers smuggling cocaine into the country through great white sharks. You ever tried to put handcuffs on a 1,200-pound tweaked-out fish?
I mean, once?
Slippery bastards.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Let's see. 5 years from now. Ah, yes, I can see it. I see a tree in a beach house. Oh, there's blood. 2 pina coladas, 16 meerkats, and a rusty battle axe. Looks like I'm still helping to solve crimes. Maybe it's one of your cases.
Sweet. I've always wanted a case involving battle axes. How many people have you killed?
So, that's your detective strategy? Ask them if they did it? Because you know people can lie, right?
I don't know. Seems to work on Law and Order. Also, you seem like the kind of guy who's seen some stuff. I want to hear some good stories.
Maybe when I get to know you better.
Yeah?
No, I take it back.
I had a hard choice in front of me. 3 wannabe hard-boiled sidekicks ready to have my back in a bad situation. And maybe my front in a good one. I wish I could keep them all, but I knew I had to throw the smaller fish back in the sea. I was ready to choose my new partner. Congratulations, Miss Blackwater. Welcome to the big leagues.
Don't patronize me, fish tie. We got a job to do. I suggest we get to it.
Do you need to get that?
No.
Your phone is buzzing.
It'll stop. There, see? Also, I want a motorcycle.
Sorry, I can't afford the animation for that. Besides, I think you'd make me ride in the sidecar. Come on, let's get going. My newly hired sidekick and I made our way to the victim's apartment. The moment I entered, I felt out of place. This place was slick, top-of-the-line modern furnishings, not a speck of dust to be found. I felt as if I were contaminating the joint just by looking at it. Okay, this is Miss Lader's apartment. We're looking for any clues that could lead us to her murderer.
What kind of sick person lives like this? Everything's so shiny, it's like it's wet. And why are there so many pillows?
Let's just focus on the evidence. Look around and don't put your lips on anything. Oh, gross, it's a dead rat. And it's all wet. Ew! Ew! Just a quick dab should do. Pinot Noir. How appropriate. Milk, eggs, cat food, flour. It's either a grocery list or a recipe for a terrible cake.
Could be drugs. High-class place like this, there's always drugs.
Fair enough. Could also be terrible drugs.
Kitchen's clean. By that, I mean I don't think it's ever been used.
You're right, the place is spotless.
Well, nothing is ever truly spotless. There's always a black spot somewhere. Festering. Growing until it consumes everything else around it. And then one day you discover that the black spot was you all along.
Well, that turned dark quickly.
I gotta take this.
Huh. Short, stout. Here is the handle, and let me just check. Yep. There's the spout. This checks out. Treats for the kiddies. Unopened. No crayon drawings. No magnetic poetry. No takeout menus. What kind of a twisted sociopath has a completely empty fridge door?
I'm back.
Who, was on the phone?
No one. Wrong number.
Okay. It's been scratched open. Maybe animals tore into it for something to eat. But I don't see any animals around here.
Hey, is it true that all your previous clients were animals or something?
What? No. I had certain cases that had critter involvement. That's all over now. Now I got a police scanner and a real murder case and everything.
Whatever. It's not the cases that matter, it's the determination to solve them that defines you. And your dumb tie.
My new high-tech crime computer can analyze these little scratches. Chai, Cow, and Buttercup. Oh, cute little kitties. This seems to be a log of a bunch of work meetings. Now, looks like recently her lunches have been booked solid.
When I look in the mirror, I see the mileage the years have put on me. Skin's a little thicker, hair is a little grayer, ears a little hairier. Still, this gumshoe hasn't lost his step. I lose my shoes, but not a step.
A key! Nah, it's probably worthless. Well, I'll take it.
Sia never got the chance to experience the big sleep in her own bed. Then again, I don't think I'd want to be caught dead in these bedsheet patterns either.
There's a safe here, but it needs a passcode. I should dust it for prints, just in case. I see a clean print, but it's pretty small. More shoes. Similar in style to the one found at the crime scene, only none of these are chewed. Well, that's it. I think I've turned this place upside down. Guess we should head out. The evidence suggests that Eales was a busy single woman with cats who preferred non-chewed shoes, makes terrible cakes, and keeps something hidden inside a bedroom safe. No signs of a struggle or foul play, apart from the dead rat. Did I mention the rat was also wet? Way worse.
Well, this was a waste of time. We need to be hitting the streets and the people on them to get information.
Woofing it down dog foods. Combining inter-office drama with the smell of stale dog food. Luckily, people are still buying this police scanner business, and they gave us access to the 7th floor. I was eager to check out Sia's workspace and hear the office gossip her coworkers had to share. Time to question some suspects. I'll do the talking. You just follow my lead.
Hi.
Hey there! Teddy Novak. What can I do you for?
We're investigating the death of Miss Eales, and we'd like to ask you a few questions. What's your job here, Mr. Novak?
I'm in charge of quality assurance in the flavor department. We ensure every kibble is a delightful burst of flavor. Chicken and horse meat. So good.
No, I get it. Dogs don't care what they're eating. It's the people you gotta sell it to. Besides, horse meat's got a lot of protein.
Can you tell me what Miss Lader's job was here?
Sia was in charge of marketing. Coming up with all the fun catchphrases, approving images for the products, that sort of thing. Just last week, she got to host a photo shoot with some puppies for a new dog food flavor. Lucky bitches.
How well did you and the late Miss Lader get along?
Well enough, but she was always after me to clean up the kibble around my desk. She was always afraid someone would slip and get injured on the job. Ridiculous.
Don't be an idiot.
I'm sorry?
Listen, Buster. People get injured on the job. Sometimes it's because some jerk drops dog food on the floor. Other times it's because careless people leave a rake out in your patrol path, and by the time you see it, it's too late. The handle's already flying toward your face, and you're powerless to stop it. Then your no-good captain puts you on leave until you can get cleared by the department shrinks. But it takes a toll, and you have to pick up odd jobs just to make ends meet. It's a sad existence no one should ever have to experience. So pick up your damn mess.
Don't look at me. I do as the lady says.
Okay, I'll keep it clean, promise.
You think anyone here had beef with Miss Lader?
Beef? You mean like our great-tasting beef and old puke medley? Top seller, 5 years running.
No. Does anyone find her particularly irritating, like I'm starting to find you?
Well, I know that Liddy was particularly peeved when Sia started having lunch meetings with the execs. Really ticked her off for some reason.
That's all for now.
Hello, ma'am. The name's Nick Bounty. Can you spare a minute? We just want to ask you a few questions.
Sorry, mister. I don't talk to cops.
Oh, we're not cops. We're shepherds. Some of our sheep have wandered off.
Huh, is that right? Do you always carry a gun to find lost sheep?
They're bad sheep.
All right, mister.
They're bad sheep.
All right, Mr. Bounty. You begin to interest me. Vaguely. Go ahead and ask your questions.
What do you do here, Miss?
Bombs. Liddy Bombs. I'm head of customer service. So I suppose if you shepherds ever need servicing, just give me a ring.
Good to know, Dollface. Just to be clear, that was sexy talk, right?
Hey, keep it in your pants. You lose focus for one moment and wham! Right to the head.
You spent your days working with Miss Lader. How would you describe her as a woman?
Well, as a woman, I'd say. She was a talented and hard-working woman. Everyone in the office liked her. But if I were a dog, I'd say... Sorry, they encourage us to get into the mind of a dog. It helps us market the food.
You are not a dog. Don't ever let them treat you that way.
Do you know of anyone that might have had it in for Sia?
Well, no. No one.
If you know something, you better come clean now.
Well, Sia just recently got promoted to head of marketing here, and she deserved it, but Teddy Novak was also up for the job. He might not have taken that so well.
Huh. Typical man. Can't handle a woman showing him up in the workplace.
That's all I got for the moment. Aha! Someone has hidden a bug in this plant. Wait, no, this is an actual bug. And it's bitten me. Probably gonna die. Damn it.
Looks like someone had a big lunch today.
Psst. Hey, come here a sec. The thing about that lunch is, Liddy ate it, but it's not hers. You might want to ask her about her habit of borrowing other people's lunches.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Someone tried stealing my lunch once. So I brought a decoy lunch with laxatives in it. Perp left a trail that led me right to him. Almost got me kicked out of middle school. But it was worth it.
Hi. I heard Sia got the promotion you were gunning for. That must have ticked you off, huh?
Yeah, okay, I was mad. That promotion should have been mine. Guess she edged me out by introducing a new snack that tastes like other dogs' butts. I don't know how she sniffed that one out. But I didn't kill her.
I don't know. Sounds like a motive to me. I assume you have a good alibi? Where exactly were you when Miss Lader was killed, Mr. Novak?
I was, at a party at the old Coronado Hotel?
If that's true, then the hotel security footage should be able to verify that, right?
Yes?
Give me that footage.
Fine.
Hi.
Dear Miss Lader, we'll be faxing over the rest of the paperwork soon. Good luck and congratulations. I hate these fancy binders. Precisely organized, alphabetically, chronologically, in an ascending order of priority. I prefer the cram it all in a drawer until it doesn't open anymore method of paperwork management. It's always worked for me. Wait, it's never worked for me, but I still like it. Wonder if this little guy has a name. I'm gonna call him Marlowe.
There's a search engine open on Sia's computer. Looks like she was trying to look up somebody named Max Fakaname. No results.
Keep looking around. I'll be right back.
I bet I can do better with my own equipment. Ah, puppies. These must be pictures from the photo shoot Sia recently organized. Damn it. Locked. There's a note. Sia, I hear you got the promotion. I suppose congratulations are due, and of course I'll watch your cats. Again, Max says he'll help out too. P.S. The cats would make their treats, and they smell like dog butts. I think I need to know who wrote this note. Maybe I can get some prints off it.
I'm back. Let's keep at it.
We'll be back, maybe. Probably. Today was as long as a 12-foot corn dog and twice as crummy. And I was down to the stick. I fully expected to be putting bad guys in the hole by now. Plus, I was starting to wonder if this whole sidekick thing was more trouble than it's worth. But I've still got evidence to analyze and a case to solve. And I was nipples deep into this one.
Got that surveillance video you asked for. Let's see if Mr. Novak's alibi checks out.
Thanks. Checking all this evidence may take a minute.
Whatever. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Chemical makeup of the rat goo indicates it was recently in the sewers. Unsurprising. It's still gross. Well, that's disappointing. The prints are just paw prints from one of Sia's cats. Those little buggers get everywhere. Aha! The print belongs to Sia's sister, Allie, later. And there's an address. I'll add it to my map. No surprises here. The scratches were made by cats. Too bad nobody was there to Instagram it. Okay, let's see what comes up for Max Fakaname. That's strange. Nothing comes up on this guy. It's as if he doesn't exist. I wonder if maybe, possibly, almost inconceivably, he's using a fake name. Okay, what's this?
Ah, well, Teddy Novak's alibi certainly checks out. This guy can't separate work from play. Must be rough.
I said no puns.
Stop spying on me, Doc!
Let's go.
I'm not going back there. Turns out the dead dame has a sister who was considerably less dead. Her home was the kind of a place that people who used to be rich bought to make them forget they're poor. It's all kept in the front, but gone wild and abandoned in the back. Some kind of horrible real estate mullet. This is the kind of home you read about in the stories. Stories that start with a dead chimp and end with a dead chump. I hoped I wasn't either of those. Hello, are you Allie?
Yes, of course. You know who I am. Everyone knows my name. Who might you be?
We're the ones asking the questions, lady, and you're the one who answers them when we ask them. But we ask them first before you answer, and then you answer the question, got it?
Name's Nick Bounty.
Are you a fan? Are you here for an autograph? I'll get my feather and inkwell.
No, I'm a private detective. I'm here about your sister.
I see. I suppose you should come inside. Sit down. I'll have Max fetch you some tea. Max? Oh, Max! Bring us some tea, won't you? Now, what was it you said about my sister? Did she send you here to spy on me, learn the secret to my success? She always was jealous of my dance fame.
Fame! I'm gonna live forever!
Not if you keep singing.
Sorry, it's a conditioned response. I'm afraid your sister is dead.
Dead? I suppose that means her name will be in all the papers. She always was the lucky one. Isn't that right, Max? Max? Ugh, where the devil has he gone off to?
You don't seem too upset, Miss Slater.
It's Gator. I changed it when I got into showbiz. Little Allie Later was a nothing, but no one forgets a dancing alligator.
No, I imagine they wouldn't. Listen, we have to take a look around your home, see if there's any clues we can use to find your sister's killer.
Do you have a warrant?
No, but I have a police radio. All legit detectives carry a police radio. It's pretty much a proven fact.
And that lets you do anything you want?
So far.
Fine, just make it quick. Max is taking me out dancing tonight. I did mention that I was a dancer, didn't I? But of course, I'm sure you knew that already.
I don't like it. There's something screwy about this dame. Take a look around and see if we can poke some holes in her story. I'll start here in the living room.
I'll check the kitchen. There's gotta be a cold beer in there, right? After listening to her rattle on, I think I earned one.
I have a few more questions for you.
So, Max, what can you tell me about him? He, doesn't seem to be around.
He probably just ran out to pick up his suit. He'll be back. He's my boyfriend. I met him a few months ago, shortly after my sister started working longer hours. I'm not sure she approves of him, but he's a wonderful man, and he treats me like a ballerina princess. He may be a little temperamental at times, but really all he wants is to cuddle.
You sure he's a man? The guys I meet don't cuddle. They just strut around like drunken spider monkeys as nature intended.
I didn't find Sia's pets at her apartment, but a note I found at her workplace suggests you may be watching them for her.
Yes, I agreed to watch them. Mischievous little creatures. Unfortunately, Max is just a tiny bit allergic, so I try to keep them in the spare bedroom. They go out through the window during the day sometimes, but they always wander back looking for food.
I had a pet rock once. It was too needy, so I got rid of it. I threw it at a perp trying to run from a crime scene and broke his leg. Damn, that was a good rock.
So, your sister dies and you go out dancing. One might find that behavior a bit strange.
I understand how it might look, but dancing is a way for me to work through my emotions.
Emotions are dumb. Dancing is dumb. I find hitting things real hard over and over is the best coping mechanism, and you can do that to pretty much any rhythm.
I love dancing. Check out these moves. Picked these up while I was infiltrating a Vogue house. Jabberwocky! Jabberwocky!
Keep doing that, and I'll kill you myself.
Yes, those sure are some kind of moves.
If Max is allergic to cats, why is he staying in the room where you say you keep the cats?
Where Max sleeps is none of your business. But if you must know, he simply keeps his things in there. When he stays over, he sleeps on the couch.
That's all for now. This place is like a shrine to Eales' past. Memorabilia from competitions long since celebrated. Photographs of days gone by. Music from an era past. I might feel a little bad for her. Except this poster glamorizes the electric slide, and I just can't respect that.
It's a legitimate dance.
No, it is not!
Ah, it's a Victrola's Secret model. Pure phonography. If the camera suddenly pans over to the fireplace, you know there's some sexy times going on.
Chai, Cow, and Buttercup. Aren't those the names of Sia's cats? It's written on the cover.
Those are stupid names. I'd have called them Cat 1, Cat 2, and Cat 3.
What about Miss Sparkletoes?
No, that's what I named my tarantula.
Nothing on the inside, but there is a page torn out. Should be able to run this through the old bound computer and see if there are impressions left on the page beneath.
Why don't you just use a pencil like a normal person? You know, rub it gently on the paper to see what someone wrote on the page above.
Because I paid all that money for the computer so I can call it a bound computer. It's that or nothing.
Fine, take it and move on.
Half of the fridge contains soy milk and health food, the other half is just beer, fish, and liver. My guess, Max and Allie are cohabitating. I wonder which one's the health nut.
I don't trust her. Gives off a bad vibe. She's the kind of woman who would kick a puppy for fun. Everyone knows you don't kick puppies, you kick llamas. Fluffy jerks. What's all that junk?
Some old dance records, a ribbon from a square dance competition, some old hard candy I can't pry off the bottom. Nothing useful here. Bottle caps, bits of string, some cat toys, and some blood!
Where there's blood, there's murder. Think this Max character killed those cats? He could have found a rake anywhere.
That's a theory, but let's stick to the evidence.
Nick stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Oh, wait. That's a whole different case.
dance trophies, mostly for ballroom and ballet. Why couldn't it have been the lambada?
I'll tell you why, Mr. Bounty. It's because I could never find a partner who could keep up.
It's because you hadn't met me yet.
Is she on the phone again? What is with that?
This picture represents the emptiness of existence as it envelops our everyday, repetitive lives as we attempt to find meaning in nothing. Oh wait, no, it's just an empty picture frame. My mistake. These appear to be blueprints for some kind of trench coat. Various measurements in here. Not much else, though.
Window's nailed shut. There's no sign of the cats. This doesn't add up. Didn't Allie say they go out through a window during the day sometimes? Lots of men's trench coats. Assume these belong to Max, which suggests that he's staying here. These shoes are filthy! Where does this guy hang out? Ugh, it stinks too. It smells like a goose's taint. I don't know what I expected to collect in these swabs, but I never knew there were so many disgusting fluids in the world. A shoe tread is basically a fingerprint for feet.
Just an old black and white television, or as I call it, a television.
Covers are a little crinkled, signs that someone was on the bed after it was made.
When it comes to artwork that doesn't feature her, Allie's taste is rather minimalistic. Oh, hello, handsome.
Nope, not going in there. Too many dolls, too creepy.
I have a few more questions for you.
I don't see Sia's cats anywhere, and the window in the guest room is nailed shut.
Well, they must have gotten out some other way. Really, there's no need to worry, Mr. Bounty. They come and go as they please. Or are you the kind of detective who tracks down missing felines?
No, you are. No. There was blood in a drawer full of cat stuff. Has Max harmed those cats? Not that I really care.
How dare you? He'd never hurt a fly. He's a gentle soul, unlike those beastly critters.
I thought you liked the cats.
They're my sister's cats. I take care of them because sometimes she's too busy.
Too busy being successful?
Are you insinuating something, Mr. Bounty?
Maybe. Assuming insinuating means what I think it means. But if it's anything like knitting, I'm working on quite a scarf. That's all for now.
There's Max now, picking me up so we can hit the town. I hope I was able to help, but I'm afraid you both have to leave now. Max does not like to be kept waiting.
Alright, but don't think about skipping town. You're still a suspect.
I'm sure I'll assist you in any way I can.
Sure, we can always use a little alligator aid.
We're done here. Let's hit it, partner.
Searching Allie's home led to some interesting new discoveries, mostly revealing that dancing could potentially be way creepier than I thought possible. Allie wasn't exactly coming across like the grieving sister, and her story about Sia's cats wasn't adding up. And what about Max, the mysterious boyfriend? This whole thing was funkier than a Rick James album at double speed.
So, you don't, talk in the car? 'Cause you know this is awkward, right? Yep. Okay then. Whew, I am glad to be back here. That woman and her boyfriend creeped me out. Hope you found some good evidence.
Looks like the goo in the shoe is bird crap. Lots of bird crap. Analyzing the chemical makeup of the crap reveals large quantities of sodium chloride and chitosan, commonly found in shrimp shells. So, these are seabirds. My guess, seagulls. Sky rats of the beach. There are a few fishing marinas in the area. I can always tap into their surveillance cams and see if anything interesting turns up. DNA match in the system for this blood. My guess is that it belongs to either Allie or Max. Or one of the cats. Or someone else entirely. Ah, the Bount computer comes through. Someone wrote a bunch of numbers on the page above this one. If you add them all up, they equal 42. Not important, but still a fun fact. An Italian brand work shoe. Seems to be a gravel-like substance in the tread. Not really sure what I'm looking for.
Here we are again. Let's take another look around. That's locked. There's a slip of paper here. Just says El Pescado.
found everything we can. We're done here. Let's see if anything interesting turns up.
El Pescado is the name of a fishing boat. Finally, I've got a new lead.
Good. Let's go beat the truth out of some perps.
Listen, if we're gonna follow up on another lead, I need you focused. What's with all the phone calls while you're on a case?
Fine. Since I don't follow the rules and always work alone anyway, you deserve to know the truth. You heard the story I told the dog food guy about getting injured on the job. It wasn't just a story. It happened to me.
Yeah, obviously.
So did the part about needing to take on additional work. So yes, technically, I'm working 2 jobs at once.
Oh, what's the other job? Is it international espionage? Are you a spy?
I don't want to talk about it. It's embarrassing, but trust me, I can handle doing this and the other job.
Well, you've been doing exactly not that. I need you focused 100% on this case. I can't afford a loose cannon on this one. I'm getting too old for this shit. Cop movie cliche, cop movie cliche, cop movie cliche.
Oh, because I'm an ex-cop who doesn't follow the rules and only works alone, that makes me a loose cannon? Well, what does that make you? You're not even a real private eye.
Damn, so? I have a police scanner and everything.
You know what? I don't need this. I'm out of here.
Wait. I'm sorry. Why don't you follow up on the sewer lead? From the trace and the dead rat we found? That way you can take your calls if you need to.
Really? You're sending me on a suicide mission? Fine, but don't expect me to follow the rules this time.
What rules?
And I work alone!
This is ridiculous. Partner or not, I need to get down to that marina while the lead's still hot. I didn't like splitting up with my partner, but some things are better accomplished alone. Like finishing off a case of Zima and binge-watching New Girl. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Why did Sia have the name of this boat locked away in a safe? And what was Allie's new boyfriend Max doing out here? The answers have got to be inside. Ah! Get away! Stupid bird! Oh! Hello, baby birds! You must be starving.
This boat reminds me of the time I got stuck on the Amazon River chasing down a bunch of gun-running guinea pigs that were eventually eaten by Peruvians. Ah, good times. Crates in the docks always remind me of the time I broke up a counterfeit crab ring with the help of a real crab I like to call Herbie. I'm sorry I threw you into the fat man's pants, Herbie. Peace, little buddy, wherever you are. Look, a toy crab. Aw, the toy crab scared him away.
Hey there, Mr. B. Say, have you been down near the docks today?
Matter of fact, I have. What clued you in?
Well, you got bird crap on your shoulder, and you smell like dead fish.
You're a pretty good detective, Street Steve. You got a good nose for clues. I'm amazed that you can smell anything from what's going on around you.
Thanks. By the way, were you expecting a client tonight?
Client? No, I can't say I was. Why?
There was a woman hanging around here while you were out. When I asked if she was looking for you, she just ran off.
Interesting. Thanks. And good looking out.
Something on your mind, Mr. B?
How are your little pigeon friends today?
Hungry. These guys never get enough to eat.
So, you share your own food with them?
A fed bird is a happy bird.
Hey, can I, have whatever it is you're feeding these pigeons?
I'm sorry, Mr. B, but birds gotta eat, you know. I can't just ignore them when they look up at me with their hungry little faces.
Still feeding those pigeons?
As long as they hang around, I'll keep feeding them.
See you around, Steve.
Okay, Mr. B.
Watch out, pigeons. A deadly crustacean's on the loose.
Fly away, birds, be free!
Well, that was fun.
Something on your mind, Mr. B?
So, now that there are no birds, how about handing over that food?
Why do you want a bunch of crumbled up, stale French fries?
Never question a man's snack of choice, Steve.
Fair enough. Here you go.
See you around, Steve.
Okay, Mr. B.
A ballerina slipper. It's not glass. It's not chewed. Let me just scrape the inside and add to my collection of disgusting juices.
Animal saliva. Well, I guess that rules out the kids at the playground. They'll slip up someday. Well, no big surprise. The fingerprints are a match for see you later. How her purse got up in a tree, we may never know. Well, the slipper belongs to Alligator. No surprise there.
Something on your mind, Mr. B?
Did you see where that slipper came from?
Yeah, that woman who was snooping around at it. She must have dropped it when she ran off.
Did she run off or sort of pirouette?
I don't know what that means.
See you around, Steve.
Okay, Mr. B.
Dinner time! Come and get it!
Nothing but paw prints. Who lets their pets walk all over the table? That's just unsanitary. May as well collect all the evidence I can find. Not a lot of legroom. If someone is sleeping here, it must get pretty cramped. It's just full of empty tuna cans. Looks like someone tried to burn some papers in here. If I touch it, it'll crumble to ash. But I can snap a picture. All scratched up. Animals, probably. Or children. Oh, yuck. Come on, there's a toilet right there. Why would someone piss all over the floor? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Never go on a boat unless you can pee with wobbly legs. Why am I still swabbing pee? Why? Well, someone's been through here. There's definitely something fishy about El Pescado, but whose boat was this? Max? Allie? Sia? Hopefully, analyzing the evidence will point me in the right direction. Time to head back to the office.
Help! Someone!
That sounds like Steve. He's not here. Where is he?
There's a Steve-shaped butt imprint on the boxes, but no Steve.
Steve, are you back there?
Hello?
Stay put! I'm coming! Steve? I'm coming, buddy! Uh-oh. You're not Steve.
Hello, my name's Tim. I'm here to beat you up.
But I don't even know you. Oh, wait, are you the guy from the dry cleaners? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were supposed to tip.
Nah, a stranger offered me $100 to rough up anyone coming back here with a bad hat and a fish on their chest.
I'll have you know this is a damn fine hat. Let's do this.
Great. Easy money.
Hiya!
Oh, that was a lucky shot.
Nominate Padre!
Pendulum step left, pendulum step right.
Face punch! Ha! Oh! wait, I got something for this. Something electric slide. No. Something real live wire. No. Something electric personality. Wait, I got it! Is that you, Steve? I feel your pain, literally.
Phew, still smells like burnt thug over there. Guess he hightailed it. Looks like it's shorted out. Should be safe to walk around now, but I'm still gonna keep my distance.
Wow, those stairs are pretty busted. No way Steve got up there. Where are you, buddy? Steve? Are you back there? Get back here, you filthy animal!
Nick, is that you?
Street Steve! You're okay! What happened?
I don't know. I was just polishing my skis when somebody jumped me.
Yeah, they got me too. I took out the big guy, but somebody got me from behind. I feel like I was hit with a surprise grand jeté. It was that ballerina again?
I don't think so. Whoever it was hit me really hard.
Never underestimate the power of ballet, Steve. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think so. But just in case, I think I'm gonna hang out on a different street corner for a while.
Good idea. Well, I gotta get back to solving this case.
Thanks for helping me, Mr. B.
Good luck, Steve. Poor Steve. Guess not everyone can stay one step ahead of the enemy. Luckily,
Do you always talk to yourself so much, Mr. Bounty?
Alligator. If you think that was verbose, you should hear my inner monologues. How'd you get in here?
I'm a dancer.
Yeah, that doesn't really explain...
I'm here to ask you to stop your investigation into my sister's death.
Sorry, dollface, that's not gonna happen. This gumshoe doesn't know when to stop.
That's because you don't pay attention to the signs.
Wait, are we still talking about the case or traffic laws?
Back off, Mr. Bounty. I'm not asking.
But you just said you were asking.
Then I've changed my mind.
Ah, I see. Tell me, who roughed up Street Steve? Was it you?
No.
I don't think I believe you. Your sister is dead, Miss Gator, and you don't want to do anything about it?
Please, just leave us alone. I won't warn you again.
Well, that was, something. Okay, back to work.
Yep, it's piss. Urine is basically a fingerprint for the genitals. It matches the urine that was found in the sandbox where Sia's body was found. That's either incredibly disturbing or this killer simply needs depends. Same as the paw prints on Sia's safe. Might make a cute emoji. Computer enhance more! Oh, these are adoption papers for a dog. Sia was going to adopt one of the puppies from her photo shoot. Looks like she never got the chance. These are similar to the scratches on the bag of dog food in Sia's apartment. So many scratches and chew marks. Is it all the same animal? The shoe prints from the boathouse match Max's shoes from Allie's apartment. I think that makes Max our prime suspect.
Something isn't adding up. The evidence all points to Max, but why would Max want Sia dead? There doesn't seem to be a motive. And also, what were Sia's cats doing at the boathouse? Did Allie bring them there? If so, why? Are they sailors?
Mr. Bounty, I know you're there. It would be in your best interest to respond.
You're not the police.
No.
Well, if you're calling to take my order, I like black olives, anchovies, and extra salt in my pizza. And it better be here in 30 minutes or less, or I'm gonna get real crabby.
Now, cut the crap. You know this is... I know you. My boat.
Max? I'm sorry, can you repeat the last bit? It's really hard to hear you.
I said I know you've been snooping around my boat. I'm warning you to your investigation, or something unfortunate might happen to your partner.
You're playing Fortnite with a panther?
I said I'll kill your sidekick.
I'm sorry, there's just so much noise on your end. Are those bees?
Yes, someone is removing a beehive. Don't worry about that.
Maybe you could move to a quieter area? It's just really difficult to understand you.
Well, maybe you can understand this.
Nick, you might want to hurry.
Listen closely. You want to save your partner's life. Meet me at the tonight, 8 p.m. Fail to show, and they're dead.
Wait, meet you where? I couldn't get any of that. Well, this is not good. Not good. Luckily, the old Bount computer was recording the whole conversation. Maybe I can clean up the audio.
Let's see if I can isolate Max's voice.
Listen closely. If you want to save your partner's life, meet me at the Café La Chatte tonight, 8 p.m. Fail to show, and they're dead.
Café La Chatte, 8 p.m. I'll be there.
Everything was suddenly all too clear. Max killed Sia and kidnapped my partner to ensure I kept my mouth shut about it. But when someone takes your partner, you're supposed to do something about it. It doesn't make any difference what you think about them. They're your partner, and you're supposed to do something about it. And as it turns out, I rather like my partner, and I'm not gonna let him take the fall on my account. I'd track Max to the ends of the earth if that's what it took. Thankfully, it didn't. This drive was only about as long as this monologue, so I saved a lot on gas.
Emily! Hang on, I'm coming to get you.
You're not going anywhere, Mr. Bounty. I warned you to stay away.
No, you actually told me specifically to come here at this time.
Well, okay, yes, and now that you're here, I'm warning you to stay away.
No one is going anywhere.
See, now she told me to stay away.
You just have no idea what's actually going on.
Oh, but I do know. I figured out exactly who killed Sia. The cats did it, and I can prove it. There have been cat paw prints all over the place. In the houseboat, on Sia's safe, along with animal pee everywhere, which is just gross, by the way. The evidence, like my hips, don't lie. It's obvious that the cats were the killers the whole time.
Sounds like you've done your homework.
I don't know why you're protecting those cats, but I'm arresting you for kidnapping my partner.
I don't think so. You're going to let me out of here and stop pursuing this case, or I will activate the laser mounted to the ceiling and let it wreak havoc on your partner.
You so much as twitch and I got a bullet with your name written on it in curly letters with a heart emoji.
Nick, wait. There's something you should know.
Sia working with dogs was insulting enough, but when she decided to actually adopt one, that was the last straw.
What's that got to do with you?
That's what I was trying to tell you. Max is the cat's.
Wait, what?
Surprise?
Well, yeah. You're dating a pile of cats in a trench coat? Did you guys have sex? How did that work?
Wait, this is real? You're a cat?
3 cats, actually. We're all together in this.
Okay, I'm out.
Allie?
Nope. Sorry, you know what? This is dumb. Who writes this crap?
Hang on, you're actually leaving? There's more lines to record.
Yeah, Mark, I'm leaving. I can't do this. I don't actually know why I'm here. The script makes no sense.
Just a bit of silly fun, come on.
Do you actually, know who I am? I'm Melissa Hutchison. I voiced f***ing Clementine, okay? I don't have time for this trash. So, I'm out. Sorry. Bye.
Okay. This is okay. Hey, can you make sure you just edit this out in post?
You got it. Moving on.
Allie, wait! Now look what you've done! Let's see how you like losing someone you care about!
The laser!
Son of a laser? Seriously? Oh, this is not how I thought I'd go out.
There's gotta be some way to shut this thing off.
If there is, you'd better find it in a hurry.
Emily, I think I found something. There's an access panel. I don't have the code, though.
Can't you bypass it?
I don't know how to do that. Wait, there's a tech support number. Hang on, I'm gonna call real quick.
Good afternoon, tech support. How can I help you today?
Emily? What the hell? This is your other job? Where'd that headset come from?
Sir, please calm down and lower your voice, and I will attempt to walk you through your problem.
You can't be serious right now.
Sir, you need to calm down and speak nicely to people, or you'll never get your way.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I need to shut down the power on a giant laser weapon. Can you help?
Yes. First, find something to remove the screws from the access panel.
I'm on it. Well, it didn't open, but it moved. I got a quarter. I need to find a way to pry this open. Oh, sweet, I can use this coin as a screwdriver. Ma'am, are you still there? I'm in. Now what?
Okay. Do you see a blinking light?
Yes.
What color is it?
Red? Maybe?
That's probably fine.
Probably?
Yeah, just press it.
I pressed it.
You're not pressing hard enough.
press harder. Fine. I'll press harder.
Thank you for calling tech support. Have a nice day.
Phew, Emily, it worked!
Okay, now you know my secret. I have to be nice to people. You gonna make fun of me?
Nah, maybe later. I'm just happy you're alive.
And no one had to take a rake to the head.
And that.
Hey, I'm sorry if I've been a little unprofessional. It's tough living two lives. For a second there, I thought I was gonna lose them both.
Well, next time, just... Whoa! That's not good!
Uh-oh. How hard did you press that button?
Pretty damn hard. Why?
Tell me you didn't press it too hard.
There's a too hard? Hang on, let me call tech support.
There's no time. There's nothing you can do. You're a great partner, Nick.
Emily! No!
Wait a sec. Is this model LZ2600A? It's just an overgrown laser pointer!
Right, of course it is. Because cats.
I really hate those cats, Nick.
Then how about I take them down?
Haha, that's what I like to hear, partner.
Killed Sia, and now you're gonna regret it.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of your, 9 times 3 is 27 lives.
It looks like it's not securely shut. Ah, can't shoot me if you can't see me. Ooh, gasoline. Cats hate sticks, right? I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. Maybe I can annoy him with this. Fire? Really? You hateful cats! Well, come on! So much smoke! I did not think this through.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice job, Nick.
I mean, it's still an animal case, though. You know that, right?
Ah, damn it!
Hey, buddy. It doesn't matter. You solved a murder. That makes you a hardcore detective, no matter what species the murderers are.
Yeah, I am hardcore. Let's go get some frozen yogurt to celebrate.
Oh, maybe you do have a few more things to learn.
Any available law enforcement, please report to a disturbance in the South District. Reports of people spontaneously believing they are chickens.
Well, at least they only think they're animals.
That's progress. Maybe we should do it. What do you think?
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Bye.